Hello everyone, welcome to Thoughts and Education section of College Dunia. Today I am at CVM University with Dr. Professor Prafulkumar Udani sir. He is the Director General of CVM University. Welcome sir, welcome to the College Dunia.
Pleasure.
So without wasting any time, I am just coming down to my questionnaire section. You have held a key position as a Director General of CVM University. What are the key factors that keep you connected with the education sector, sir?
So, education sector of India, we have a vibrant education system, particularly higher education system. We have 1,050 universities. We have almost 45,000 higher education institutions. And many edtech companies are also on horizon today. And we have 3.8 crore students in higher education and 20 lakhs faculty members. And out of total number of students, probably 2 lakh students are doing research work. So what I narrated, Indian education system is very vibrant education system. And if I come down to our own university, Charter University, we are a multi-faculty university. We have 8 faculties. We are conducting UG/PG program up to PhD, 110 programs we are conducting. And as new education policy is advocated, we are going for a multidisciplinary education and also focusing on how holistic development can happen. So it's not only for India. New education policy will give a boost to higher education system, and as Prime Minister Modi has many times narrated, with those days of Takshashila and Nalanda going to come back, so many will be attracted to the higher education system. My career was started from ISRO, but I developed certain kind of inclination for higher education. And I am in higher education since last 2013. So that is attracting many today. That's edtech companies, professionals, and now UGC has given a guideline that practicing professor also will be involved in higher education. So those people in the professional career, they also will be joining higher education. So higher education today is a magnet and will be attracting across many disciplines. And definitely, India will be Vishwaguru, and most of our young talented professors will be teaching across the country. That is my vision for higher education.
That's very informative, sir. So, what are some biggest challenges you see both higher education in general and for your university specifically?
Sir, before pandemic, it was only brick and mortar system. And as in new education policy, it has been told that our GER is right now 27-28%, it has to go to 50%. So biggest challenge would be how we can redesign our programs and curriculum so that we can adopt blended learning. That is, partly it can be classroom teaching, partly it can be offline mode, and partly it can be blended mode also. And this is the only business model of tomorrow. And once the ABC has been rolled out, Academic Bank of Credit, and most of the program right now we have structured as university wanted programs should be conducted something like this. But now we have to move from a teacher-centric system to the student-centric system. And probably we have to take the opinion of the student, and we have started doing it. Say, multidisciplinary education, if you have to start, definitely CVM University is a multi-faculty university. But our curriculum is not multidisciplinary. For example, the skill gap reports or employability report says from all the international companies, consulting companies, they are telling an engineering graduate has a employability chances of 50%. Management graduate has employability chances of another 50%. So our vision is how we can introduce multidisciplinary kind of education, for example, for engineering. If you can start introducing one paper of management starting from semester 3, so a student can learn 4 papers of management and then he can do a project also in management. So when he is graduating from his core engineering discipline, so he has a hard skill of engineering plus whatever skills required for a management professional, he has studied 4 papers. So how we are introducing this? Right now we are not designing a multidisciplinary curriculum. Instead, we have taken another route. We are designing a minor degrees. And these minor degrees are designed as per the guidelines of UGC, as per the guidelines of ACD. And 16 to 18 credits will be theoretical work, 4 papers. Each paper will be 4 credit. And then in final semester, he will do a project work of 2 credit or 4 credit. So by the way of minor degrees, we are giving a flexibility to the student for a multidisciplinary education. Once this minor degree are successful, well perceived in the student, then we'll change our curriculum in near future. So whatever 18 to 20 extra credit we have in core curriculum of engineering or management or science, those 18 or 20 credits will be replaced by those minor 18 or 20 credits. So this is the way we are planning at CVM University for multidisciplinary education. It's a part and parcel of new education policy. I give another example. When we taken admission in engineering stream in 2020-21, that was our first batch. The university was started in 2019 and first admission at the university started in 2020-21. When students were admitted in engineering program, we had not promised them that this is the kind of minor degree we will be designing for you and will be offering to you. But once I joined here in 2020 January, and immediately we started working on minor degrees. We worked out 6 minor degrees for engineering stream: electrical vehicle, robotics, computer programming, data science, AI/ML. And with the kindness of the CVM management, these minor degrees of 18-20 credits we are offering to the student at no additional cost. What is the advantage? A GSET engineering college or ADIT engineering college, if somebody is taking admission, per semester our fee structure is 70,000-80,000 rupees. So for 70,000-80,000 rupees, he has to pay for 70,000-80,000 rupees, it is 18 to 20 credit. So same 18 to 20 credit minor degree we are offering them without charging anything. So that is a scholarship to student from CVM management. I don't think anybody must have done something like this. Another plus point, what is internationalization? Immediately we cannot recruit a faculty from a foreign soil, not possible. We cannot have a content delivered from foreign soil, that is also not possible. The today's business model is a platform business model. So we have tied up with a Coursera, 6,000 licenses we have hired from Coursera, and these licenses we are giving to the student, not charging any single paisa. And 6 minor degrees we have designed with Coursera also. So as of today, we have 22 minor degrees, and we are recognized and rewarded also for this initiative, bold initiative, for introducing a multidisciplinary education as per the new education policy by way of designing minor degree. And not charging single paisa. Either it is a minor degree offered from Coursera or minor degree offered from our own faculty. We are not going to charge anything. So that is a big advantage to the CVM university students.
That's very informative, sir. So coming down to my next question, being an important office bearer at CVM University, what is your philosophy of leadership? How would you describe your leadership style?
So in education, leadership cannot behave the way it can happen in a corporate sector. Corporate sector leadership is by and large a top-down kind of leadership. Yes, certain strategic decisions making, decisions related to certain expansion plan, those decisions are to be taken by the higher authority. Okay. So if today we have 9,000 students, what would be your strategy so that another 5,000 students we can enroll? What should be our faculty recruitment policy? What should be our infrastructure enhancement policy? These are all policy decisions, strategic decisions. These are taken by the higher authority, and I am part and parcel of the position, Director General, Vice Chancellor. But in academic field, you have to give freedom to the people also. It's not like a corporate culture. Everything is decided at the CEO's meeting, and then it is percolated to the lower categories. That cannot happen in an academic setup, and cannot be successful also. For example, what kind of academic program is to be planned, that better is known to the people who are teaching it. A dean faculty will tell us. And then how faculty is to be recruited, who will be given a subject task or additional task. These are certain decisions are taken in a decentralized way. So that freedom you have to give to the faculty, you have to give to the head of the department, you have to give to the dean also.
They are supposed to
do it. So micromanagement is not called for. Yes, at vision level, definitely Vice Chancellor position has certain powers, and that we are exercising. So in academic field, leader has to be a participative kind of thing.
That's very nicely explained, sir. So my next question will be, how does the curriculum of university ensures the best practice? Apart from this, what are the university doing from welcoming the student from different race or economic background?
Say, You talked about curriculum.
Yes.
As I said, uh, because curriculum structure is by and large is decided by the regulatory agency, whether it is medical council or AICT or UGC. But university is a freedom to tweak it. So how we have done something like this? As I said, minor degrees we have added, so that is also enrichment in curriculum. Then we are much more focusing on startup activities, startup and innovation activities. We have got grant from government of Gujarat. 2 crore rupees grant we have received, and under this grant, in a massive way, we are pushing the startup and innovation activity. And probably in future, as new education policy has told very clearly, right now we have not associated credit structure for the startup activity or innovation activity, but vision is let us have a 30% theoretical classes, 40% weightage to the lab classes, so 70% are covered. So that 70% you take examination as per the curriculum framework. But 30% you give freedom to the faculty, you give freedom to the student, and that is beyond the curriculum. Startup activity has nothing to do with curriculum. Okay. So now we are contemplating how beyond curriculum practices we can start so that it can be a USP for Charukya Vidya Mandal University, and then it will attract the student across the country also and across the nation also. Right now, majority of our students, I say 90% of our students are from Gujarat only. But we have a capacity and we are a big brand also, and definitely once we fan out in different direction, we'll be able to attract students across the country also and across the nation also.
That's very nicely explained, sir.